On his Gary Ellis leading out.
Well, you probably heard that. Gary Ellis leading out in the final of the Waterloo Handicap. He immediately has gone deep into the hotel corner.
I'd like to thank everybody in the chat room for your kind comments. Obviously it seems to be working quite well.
Yeah, somebody's listening to it. I hope everybody appreciates, Paul and myself have been dropped on there. We come up to have a day watching the Waterloo to find that Jeff Russell was not so well today, and wish him all the best, and we've ended up trying to do this, and I hope we're keeping you entertained. Good bowl there from Lee. Joining us now is one of the legends of the sport, a great pal of mine, Roy Arnson. What do you think of today then, Roy, in the bowling?
Well, it's been an excellent day, ebbing and flowing. Some players have not played the balls all round the jack, but obviously tremendous excitement, especially with Graham Wilson's game. Super last end, and one of the most difficult shots in the game to play is a blocking ball, and that's what he wasn't able to do.
I wasn't sure, I said on commentary, I wasn't sure whether Graham would actually try to go around the back, because there was a big danger. I mean, Lee was going to be up into wherever.
Yeah, I was stood with Anne Woody, who's the marketing manager at Taylor Bowls, and she had an interesting view on it. She said, what about the flat green people, what they would have done? They would have gone up to the jack, and even if they touched the jack, they'd have been satisfied to have gone on the one down.
Yeah.
And make it 20 apiece. But that's a view which I don't find.
I don't think that's a crown green view, is it?
No.
We ain't got 4 bowls each.
No, I think he tried to play a block, and it's very hard to do that.
Now in the final, how did you see this? First end, Lee scored 2. How did you see it going?
Well, Gary Ellis has absolutely scrolled through in every game he's played ever since Saturday. He's literally on a scroll through. There's going to come a time when that may not happen. So,
I mean, Lee's a Waterloo specialist, isn't he? Really,
very tenacious player, Lee. He gets on with his game very quietly, goes about his business, and has a lot of green knowledge, as Gary has. Anything.
What do you think of the green? I mean, a few weeks ago, not so good, but Jimmy's worked wonders on it, isn't he, really?
Well, historically, if you go back 30 years, this green always comes good in September.
Yeah.
And he, as you rightly say, he's done a real first-class job with it. All the players will tell you how good it is right now.
And what is that? The crowd was a little bit disappointing today, really. It was a nice game, didn't it?
I don't know. I think it's as good as you're going to get.
This time.
Yeah, I think the powers that be will be relatively pleased with the crowd that have come.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a bit cold today, but I think this is as good as you can get.
Jeez, yeah. Now then, you're well known as a bookie. You've retired at the moment, you and Cliff. How would you be laying on this final?
Well, it would be a case of take 5 to 4 and you can have your pick.
Okay. And who's your pick? Put you on the spot.
My pick would be Gary Ellis.
Well, at the moment it's 2-1 down. Anyway, good to have your opinion, your comments, Roy.
All right, thank you.
We'll get the viewers back to having a look at the balls.
Okay.
Good to see you once again, mate. Thank you, Roy.
Okay.
There we have experts tip. Tipping Gary Ellis. And he'll take 5 to 4. Not quite sure what the betting is on this final at the minute, but Gary is certainly favourite. But as Roy just said, very tenacious character, player is Lee Eaton. Coming up there and just gone out. One more to Ellis. That's 2 across after 3 ends. What will he do here again? He's looking to come along an edge. He's not done that. Each time he's been in this position today, he's gone corner to corner. And whether this is a tactical move, maybe he's played Lee before on this type of mark, but he's just going probably 25, 26 yards along the edge of the green. Not played this mark today, has Gary. Although we know he does like to play along the edges. And he likes that one. Playing to a foot short. One interested party here watching, I can see, is his great follower and father, Tommy Ellis. I'm sure he's got a few nerves in his stomach at the minute for his lad. Yeah. And Gary's getting after this one. He's trying to get in the front, trying to make another. And he has. And he's line 2 good bowls there. Probably 15 inch, 18 inch short. Lee's having a strike at those. Hard to get past. Going to try and remove something. He got both. Done them both. Left himself 2. What a perfect ball. Never even hesitated. That was a bowl of a true top player.
To take 2 out in that situation, could have asked for anything more than that.
Could have asked for anything more than that. Have a quick look at the scoreboard for those of you in the office who are not allowed sound. 4-2 to Lee Eaton.
Yeah, you've got a debate to have now. Do you leave the office or do you do a bit of overtime?
Gone deep into the corner. And again, I mean, Gary likes good short mark players. Gary, I think it's his favoured game. Lee is just stretching out. And he's led. Very good bowl there. Good bowl. Gary's just pegged a bit tight. I can't really tell who's in there, but not asked the referee. What do you think of that as well, Paul? First ever lady referee for Waterloo final.
Done a good job.
Yeah, she has done a good job. She's made some good decisions as well. And I will say, I saw her here on the ladies' competition on Sunday, and she always gave what was her opinion. None of this, I haven't got a clue who's in. As you can see, there, straight to the bowl.
I think that's all you can ask for is an opinion.
That's all you can ask for, your own personal opinion. If you get it wrong, then at least you've given your own shout on it. And Gary's just asking for a little bit of information. He's lying one down at the moment. I think he's asking Lee just to confirm it. I think he doesn't trust the lady, Gary, but Lee's confirmed it's just the one. Now then, and Gary's certainly not going to be short. Ball's on its way, quickly followed by Gary, pounding after it. He likes it. Likes it. Gary stopped running, but the ball's carried on. It's gone out. One more to Lee Eaton, 1996 champion.
He doesn't seem old enough.
Doesn't seem old enough.
What's that now? He's talking 13 years ago.
Yeah. He's down the market. He's actually gone back across the green. This is similar to where he played John Bailey in the quarter-final earlier today. He's going probably 35-40 yard mark, just pegging, full peg off the crown across to the main stand, across to the scoreboard. Good lead again. Run away, lad, the same to Gary.
I can just see it now looking for this as well.
Of course, in Fantasy Island now, Paul. Yep. One more onto Gary as he trials 3-5. The guy's sure what he's going to do here now. He's tried short along the edge.
I would
He's tried in the
expect him to-
corners.
Again, I'd expect him to go down this corner. He's bowled it well.
He's not. He's going across to the terracing.
You mentioned to Lee earlier on, do you think it was best to play the first semi-final so you get that break in between? Lee obviously thought that it helped settle the butterflies, but I don't know if you want to just stay in focus.
Yeah.
You know, it's
It's a difficult call. I mean, it's nice to have a little rest, as Lee said, but at the same time, you know, you've been off the green for probably 50 minutes or so,
Yeah.
and if you're going straight back on, you've got the weight. So it's an hard call. Personally, I would prefer to be second semi-final on and go straight back on. Particularly, it's a bit cool here today, and you're sitting down, and you know, the joint sees up a bit. Line 2 there. Those bowls there. To be beat. And these bowls on his right. And he's standing on the mat, not moved, not budged, studying the bowl. Drifted out. 2 more to Ellis. All square, 5 across. You're going to try and back across the middle. He's not played across here today, has he, Paul?
No.
Of course, these guys, they both know the green inside out. They know each other's game, they know they've played each other many times.
Well, like you said earlier on, Gary wants to play a short game, and obviously playing across the green like this keeps it short.
Yeah. Just left it a couple of feet short. Winner going in with a miss. And he's rested straight in the back. Right in the back of Gary's. And Gary needs to try and get round that, because it's finished on land. He might just have to give it stick it out a foot wider. And he's turned his peg. He's coming in having fun.
Well, he can only damage his own if he does.
Looks alright. Looks alright. Yeah, just gets off his own. Yeah, good. Real good ball. Good turnover there.
I think Lee's got to do the same.
Lee's following the path. Same way in. He's a little bit narrower than Gary's.
Yeah, most his own.
Oh, his own's just robbed him, pushed him out. 2 more. Well, as Lee said when we interviewed him, he's been behind in every match. And he is again. 7-5 the drift. But Lee's proved himself a real tough competitor, and he certainly ain't going to give up this title easily, and a chance of winning it for a second time. And then goes back across the middle. Far enough the shouts from Mike Holden and the terracing. Hear him above everybody. Finished foot on the side. And Lee's just fell short slightly. And Gary, a little bit of a Ellis shuffle, ball's on its way. And Gary's standing, posing on the mat. Another one coming in. Yes, 2 good balls. Somehow I don't think Lee is going to be short.
Risk on that one, takes the win.
Yeah, he's played a run at it, playing with a few yards of pace. He's watching it.
It's his own.
Oh, hit his own. 2 more to Gary.
3 twos in a row.
3 twos on the trot. Shortened it a couple of yards this time. We're just barely going, about 23 or 24 yards across the middle. He shortened his ball as well, right against it. Lee's saying here. Just stuck it out. Oh, there's three ends on the bounce. At Lee's just stuck his bowls out a little bit wide. Whether Gary's got a little bit more peg in his or not, I don't know. I don't know what bowls Lee's playing with. Gary's tailors do a little bit of the death. He's lying another two here. I think Lee really needs to be shuffling them up a little bit. He has again. He's playing with pace. Block they shout. Got it. That was a crucial ball. He was lying to be 11-5 down. Whether he's made two or not, I can't see from here. Now, kick the win, kick another one. 6-9.
Back to the corners.
Good hit. As Paul says, back into the hotel corner. It seems that Lee's game plan is to go a distance with Gary. Pegging on ground to it. Yeah, very good lead again. Now Gary's turned his peg here. He's coming at it thumb. Has he won it?
That's it well as well.
Now Evelyn, the referee, immediately points the lead. Lee's coming in here. And he's also turned his peg. He knows Gary's going to be coming in that way. And he just blocked it. Fell short, just the one.
Have a look, see what damage you can do.
Gary's walkabout for Gary, I think. Here he comes.
Not a few times today.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to come up and have a look how they lie. Other times you go back to the match, you can lose the land. But it's a dangerous position, is it? It's a dangerous position where the balls are lying, because he's only got to turn Lee's 3 or 4 times and it's in. The other danger is because the same peg, if he goes finger peg the land of the jack, he could actually knock the block across to the other one, so I think that's what he'll probably come.
I would go finger there.
You're
taking the block.
You can either
or taking Lee there.
Now he's following this one. He's left the mat behind and he's following it. He likes it. Oh, took his own out. Has he left 2? And Lee stood in it. Arms folded. A bit of a smile on his face. Signals one. Bit of a laugh to the crowd in that corner.
Few comments in.
Heading back into the corner. Not right in. He's probably 15 yards short of the corner. 3/4 corner length. And a good ball. How about that for a lead? What a lead, yeah. Straight up against it. And a good advert for the Chorley group, the I&D specialists. And he's trying to just hung out. Perfect length from Gary. What's we doing here? Super terrific bowling that from Lee. There's a strike coming.
If you can't beat him, belt him.
Yeah. He's a good fighter, Gary. But they're coming, he's coming here over probably 50 yards. I suppose he's watching it all the way. I think Eaton will be quite satisfied to have survived that without any more damage to the score. The bookies seem quiet at the minute, not many odds being shouted out, I don't know how they are.
Nothing being thrown out there, I don't think I can split them.
Maybe they're satisfied.
Still a few good going on by the looks of it.
Yeah. Just shorten it down now, Lee. I mean, he ain't gone back into the corner.
Yeah, surprising.
His left one. A few feet short of the jack. And Gary and shouting, "Run away, laddie," they're shouting. He's just crept in. Grimace from Gary Ellis. He knows he should have improved. He has more room there. He should have punished that better. And this one's reached. This one's reached. He's missed them. I think it's won it. Lady referee, Mrs. Hastings. In. Last bowl. Eaton's line one. Gary just needs to put a couple of feet in to count the end. After this one, certainly he's further. He gets round, wins.
Stop.
Just gone go. He's having a look.
Not sure Gary will give that one up quite as
Not
easily.
sure. Matt goes in. One to Lee. 9 across. All square. Block in hand.
Well, he's going to want to lead like he did last time he came across here. On that 3/4 length.
And that's what he'll be looking for. Lead like the last time. Ooh, he ain't got it. Gary will be looking to punish that. Here it comes. Winner in. And bowl. Now Lee's better with this. Just one guys. Climactic to the peg. Good effort. Peg hard, I say. Can it make another? Yes. 2 more. Ellis back in front. Jack in hand. 11-9. Certainly the temperature's dropped as the day's gone, hasn't it, Paul? It's making any difference as pace.
It's get a bit cool.
Yeah. Glorious sunshine for the quarterfinals. Now then, I suspected this. Gary is going along his favourite edge in front of the old North Stand. He's had success on this before in the Waterloo, including last year's final. And I'd say it's his favourite mark on the green. Can he put a lead in? Yes.
Well, I had the privilege of commenting on the final of the Waterloo last year due to technical difficulties, and I'm here again for exactly the same reason, only this time in the flesh.
Same player?
Yes, same player, same edge.
Yeah. Another decisive, quick decision from Evelyn. Gary's got to watch it on how the play here. He's nibble on the jack and it'll go to Lee. I think he's played another. Dangerous shot there. Just the one. Lee can actually play the same bowl. He's got two options: either rest the side bowl of Gary's, which he's gone for, or the block. He's missed the loss. Right to the gap. One more to Gary. 12-9. The reigning champion. Back along the edge. From peg. It's alright. As I say, good ball. A few more leads like that and Lee's going to be in real trouble. And what can Lee say here? Just a bit too big. And out the back door. Now he's here again. After this one again. Looks okay, looks alright. Made another. Good bowls there.
Good decisions to make.
Strike coming up. It's on its way.
Nice.
Watching it.
One.
Done it out. Two good, real good strikes for Lee Eatons today, kept him in this final. One to Eaton, 10-12.
Where are we going?
Yeah, you want to go really deep into the Altel corner. If you could send it into the pub, you would, as far as you can go. He's still short, nobody's really played deep at all. I don't know, there's danger of sending the block off.
I think there's a fear.
Just 5 yards from the edge of the green. Looks a good pace as well. Just left it, yard short. Gary's looks to be the winner coming in here. Winner all the way. Winner all the way, good ball. Yard. Now then, I say. Is it one? No. Just short. I think he's left it and he knows it by the look on his face. Same ball.
One of the few of the crowd pointed to Gary there.
Yeah.
Let him know.
He just needs a sign ball. On its way. Gary's after it.
Get past up for two.
Must be two. Two more. Have a look. Doesn't go a bit.
Definitely one.
Lee likes this. One. 13-12. The wind's getting up a bit as well. There's
some cups are on the pitch.
Couple of cups.
I think he's all over.
That guy's been on and it's only cup he'll ever pick up on the Waterloo. Gary has gone along the edge and he's lost the jack. Just trickled off. So we'll leave entering into the corner.
Yes, I think he'll go back down to the
No. Across the middle.
Across the middle.
I think these pair in this final have virtually tried every mark on the green for.
Yes, they've moved,
Every
certainly
length,
moved around.
different place every
Gone on
time.
tour.
Good job he just had a touch there, he'd have gone a lot further. Gone through probably 4 feet.
Well, cast the blocks, so hopefully
Well, this is going to go through a little as well.
This one.
Gone out. Miss all, shout Gary's fans. Gary's again. Can he take a yard out of this? Well, he certainly took some out. It's got in the frame.
Both counting, but
They hadn't ought to count at this stage of the competition. These players have been on this green every day for the last 4 days, and they should be looking to beat bowl the yard off. And I don't know as he has.
not reaching.
Don't know as he has. Left it.
Never to. Never give away two there, sure.
That Lee will be
It is.
2 to Lee will be disappointed with that. Crucial bowl there. Not very often you get 4 feet of room to get in against Gary over 25 yards.
We're talking what, 15-10 now?
15-10. But Lee's been 5 and 6 shots adrift in the quarter final and the semi final. He's come back to win them both. Another mark they haven't been on. Across the middle. Again, probably 25, 26 yards. Finger peg. Fly, they shout. Fly to the ball. And he doesn't. Yard short. This one's farther. A lot farther. Too big. Gone out. Sailed out the back.
Lee needs to settle down.
Yeah. Again, he knows he had a bad end there and needs to put it out of his head. And this one's not short unless he clips it out. Well, Lee's in the same position as he was the previous end. He's facing 2 down and they're 4 feet off. Again, they should be beating these. And it's stopped.
Head off this time.
Yeah. Go. Kicked it in. 1 to Lee. 11-15. I think he's coming down to see us now.
We'll go for an interview just as he gets down here.
Yeah. I'll have a quick word with him. It's a good lead. Just 18-inch through. They're coming finger peg down to the main entrance. I'm saying get on. They've left it. Left it. Lee needs to improve. Like he has as well.
2 in the frame.
2 in the frame. Gary just needs to put a yard into count. He's after it. It's coming tight.
It's coming very tight.
Can't win.
Wins on weight, maybe.
Can it? Maybe. Did well to get there.
There's 1 to lead there.
1 to lead. 12-15.
Go up to the.
Yeah, here we go.
Starting to think he's the sluggish corner.
Yeah. He's going the opposite peg, or slightly further across than where Gary was playing earlier.
I've seen people in the yard woods here.
Yeah. Across to the north stand. Finger peg, probably 40-45 yards. And a bad lead. Lee just shakes his head. He was determined to reach and he's gone through probably 2 yards. soon as he loosed it, he knew. And this one's not as far, just needs a length. Yeah. Ball, just a yard on the side. Oh,
He's overcorrected.
is he going? Oh, he's left it. Left it. Oh, poor ball that from Lee. Shakes his arm in disgust. Slaps his thigh.
It's his birthday.
Yeah.
Gift of 2 there, possibly.
Yeah. It must be 2.
He's gone much wider.
He's gone a bit wider. Just stop on this 2, yeah. Anywhere in Blackpool for 2 really. A bad end at a crucial time there for Lee. 4 shots away from retaining his Waterloo title and winning it for a 3rd time. It'll be a tremendous achievement. Now they're going back along the edge. North stand edge.
Well, he didn't do a lot wrong
Pump
over
fake.
there before.
No. Now he's been putting them there. Had them knocked off. We ain't going to hit them all the time. Another good lead. Same place as before. Good effort from Lee, just failed. He'll be on the land, I think, whether Gary can get round that actually.
Has he blocked himself?
Well, he set it off, I think he set it off a little bit wider. May have made one. It fell in right. One. Signals the referee. I don't know what Lee can see of this. No, he's played a run at it. I think he's coming at it the other peg. Play a couple of yards through. Couldn't play a full strike. Just under. 3 shots and victory. Sent the jack a bit further this time.
Too far, wasn't it?
Yeah, too far. I think he just had to put his ball where he had the jack previous end. He's given me a yard of room here. Needs to get in this end, otherwise could be all over.
Lee's up to it.
Yeah, he's won it.
Lee's time to put a good one in.
He's punished the bad lead. Anyway, Gary's after that.
He's running it. And needs to get a kick to get it there.
Short. Yeah. Left it. He just put the jack farther than he wanted to go, Gary, there.
Yeah.
Another one coming in. 2. Okay. 14-18.
So he's starting to warm up a little.
Somebody just said they think it's all over. Well, it's not. 14-18. Another change of scenery again.
He plays another different edge.
All lengths along the edge here. Left it a yard. And they wanted a bit better lead than that. Gary's further. Winner coming in. Yeah, good ball. Right up against it. In an upside toucher. We're staying there. Ooh.
Good effort. Right to take him out.
Touched the ball, I don't think he's got it out there. No, he's not out. Not out. Will he come up and try and get another?
Can he do it
Sure
again?
he will. Don't want to be moving the block. Let's put it out wide. Yeah. Satisfied with the one.
Saves him carrying it.
19-14. There we have it. On the scoreboard. 19-14. Gary leading out. Could this be the last time? Back along the edge. Kept the jack on this time. Oh, he left it a yard short.
The last end. I can't see that one counting as two.
No. Yeah, it's won it. Ball.
Everyone's a laddie by the sounds of it.
Lots of laddies here today. Some of the crowd are picking up the cushions off the seats and heading towards the exits. Get on, laddie, is the shout. Has it won it?
Wins for me.
Yes, won it. Ellis line one. Please stay in there.
It's big.
What's big? What's big? What's big? Gone out.
And then,
All but 14 in the final, the 2009 Waterloo.
we can see you sneaking out, is the cry.
There the moon. Yeah,
Starting to move.
well, it's all discussed in this, you know. They should be giving the players a chance, the final, and people are getting up and walking out. I think it's over. Tell them all to sit down. You can hear the reaction from the people here. Sit down, they're shouting. It's a disgrace. Give the players some chance. They're playing for the biggest title in Crown Green Bowls, and people are walking out. Yeah, disgrace. And look what's happened. Gary's played on 5 feet through. All trying to get off to the hotels for their evening meal. Spent all day watching the competition and don't want to watch the last end. You might as well stop at home and watch Dust Pull.
Yes, I think it should have been good viewing as well.
On the way, you're shouting. Well, it's game on. Game on. It's probably 2 feet off. Now what's the league going to do? Played at it.
Fine with white.
Playing with weight.
Needs something.
See the reaction from Gary, can we?
You've got
Hit
the
it.
block.
Now what's happened? Ball. That was the right hand side, one of those 3 I think so.
The right hand side.
And I think that may be Lee Eaton's. In fact, I think it's the one he played through with.
Fine with Lee.
Or whatever happens, they're going to measure it at this vital stage.
Yeah.
Pegs. Is it game? Gary's prowling round.
The right one.
You don't know where to go, look. You're walking off the green. Do you think there's going to be another end or two yet?
Yes, it is.
Eaton 1. 15-20.
We're going to push it out into the corner this time, surely. Push it right out into the corner. No.
Yeah, going across the middle. Obviously there's people listening down in Birmingham. I just had a text message from Wayne Curran saying he's missing deal or no deal for this. Oh well. Gary Ellis won't mind.
It's in box 10.
Yeah. Now then, Ellis punished the bad lead.
Pressure wood,
Eli's game on here.
pressure wood, knowing there's one to come.
He's left it short, condemned. Gary Ellis is the Waterloo champion for 2009.